Hey everyone, welcome back to Code of the Row. In this video, we're going to be going over CSS 3D transforms. So first, let's set up our HTML and CSS files, and we'll keep them separate for clarity. So in my CSS, I'm just going to clear out my body tag, make sure you have a link referencing your style sheet. And in the body tag, I'm going to add a div with a class of container. And inside this div, I'm going to add another div with a class called box. And it's going to say hello 3D with an exclamation mark. So now if I hit Control Save, you'll see it pop up on my live server environment. And for this, we are using live server by Ritwick Day. So now I'm just going to add some code to my CSS file. So in the body tag, I am just going to add some different font family to make it look nice. And this part is pretty optional. I'll display as a flex, and I'll justify the content to be in the center. I'll also align the items to be in the center. And then I'll have a height of 100 view height, and then a margin of 0. And I'll do a background color of something like F0, F0, F0. So now it's going to look really modern right in the center, kind of like how you see these fancy 3D sites. And I'm going to do a dot container, and I'll do perspective of 1000 pixels. And you won't see anything pop up here just yet. But now we'll create a box of a width of 200 pixels and a height of 200 pixels. And I'll do a background color of something like a bit of a greenish tint. Text color will be white. Display will also be flex. And we'll also justify the content to the center. And align the items to the center, just to get that text back in the middle. And then we'll increase the font size to 20 pixels. And now I'll do a transform style of preserve 3D, and then also a transition with a transform of 1 second. And if we do a hover over the box, it's going to transform, rotate the Y at a 180 degree. So now when I hover over it, it's going to flip this square to the other side so it looks like a 3D transformation. So in the CSS file, we have this dot container class where we set the perspective property, and this property gives the box element a 3D space which can be transformed. And then in the box class, we set its size, background color, text color, and center it using the flex box. And then we use the transform style to preserve the 3D property for the 3D transform. And now we use this box hover to rotate it on the y-axis at 100 degrees to give it that 3D transformation. And that's it. Now when you hover over the box, it rotates in 3D. It's a simple but powerful effect that can really make your website stand out. Thanks for watching Code of the Row. If you enjoyed this tutorial, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to Code of the Row, and check out my Patreon for exclusive content. Thanks for watching and happy coding.